Some people just love red roses. This singular bouquet conveys a very specific feeling. And then there's some of us, well, we like it all the colors, all the textures, because each flower brings its own unique quality. Well, my friends, wine behaves the same way. Can you guess what this wine is? This is Wine Folly, where we learn by tasting. Wine tells us of a time and a place. You just need to know how to read it. First thing to do is to look at the color. This looks a medium ruby, edging towards garnet. The wine definitely has some age on it. A quick swirl and I can see plenty of color. These must be thicker skinned grapes and perhaps from a warmer vintage. It's very extracted. Time for a sniff. Ripe! Both red and dark fruits like blackberries and plum and maybe even a little red pepper. Red and dark fruits together often suggest the wine is a blend. And then we have these notes of leather and meatiness like black pepper steak, along with this sweet spice that I like to describe as brown butter. This tells us this wine has some bottle age. Time for a taste. Whoa. This wine is big and angular, with rustic, bold tannins adding a lot of dimension. And the finish is surprisingly smooth with this lingering, leathery, plummy note. I would definitely decant an aged wine like this. I'd also pick a big Bordeaux-style glass if you happen to have one. It'll soften those rigid tannins. This wine makes me crave steak fajitas. It'll stand up to any kind of bold flavors, no problemo. So do you know what kind of red blend this is? Is it a Grenache Syrah Mourvedre, a Rhone blend, a right bank Bordeaux Merlot based blend, a left bank Cabernet Sauvignon based blend, or maybe it's a Rioja Tempranillo based blend? I think it's time for the Geek's Geek, Master of Wine, Christine Marsilio, to fill us in on more.
We've got a wine that's spent some time aging in bottle and has pretty high levels of tannin and acid, and it's probably a blend. The mixture of red and black fruit and the angular nature of the tannins suggests a Bordeaux blend, either Cabernet or Merlot dominant. But what makes Merlot blends so unique is their meatiness that comes through with age, and this wine has that in spades. You'd also expect more mintiness with a Cabernet blend. The Merlot here is supported with floral nuances and power from its blending partner, Cabernet Franc. The rusticity of this wine, the savory nature, alongside the Merlot and the Cabernet Franc blend are iconic of just a few regions around the world. Now that we have some clues about the place, where do you think this wine is from? Stellenbosch, South Africa? Napa Valley, California? Tuscany, Italy? Or Bordeaux in France? Let's head back to Madeleine to learn more about the origin.
There are just a few places known to make age-worthy Merlot blends like this one. Immediately, Tuscany, Napa Valley, and Bordeaux pop into mind. But it's the polished yet plummy, angular style of this wine that leads us right to Bordeaux. This is Chateau Austin Piquant Grand Genève from Sainte-Foy, Côte de Bordeaux, and it's from a standout vintage in Bordeaux that's now gaining some age. The estate is family run and the region has perfect soils for growing top-notch Merlot and Cabernet Franc. The limestone clay mixture ensures both ripeness and nuance in these grapes. Merlot is the most planted grape in Bordeaux. The Sainte-Foy appellation is part of Côte de Bordeaux, and it's small with just 400 acres, but it has a number of small family-owned wineries that are showcasing the terroir of a region and to show us just how special Merlot can be. Well, that was fun. If you like the segment, definitely leave us a comment and let us know. This wine is part of Wine Folly Club, and we have more tasting videos like this one coming up, so subscribe if you'd like to learn more about wine. Until next time, happy tasting. Cheers.